Alright boys, how you doing? So aye, that time of year again, the most magical time of year, so get your Mountain Dew and your fucking Doritos at the ready because it's time for the Game of the Year awards. Well, we're going to have a wee look at the nominees, we're going to say what we think and stuff like that. So aye, I've signed in, we're going to start voting. So first up we've got Game of the Year. So for context boys, I've not played Alan Wake 2, I'm watching Megan play Alan Wake 2 now. And while it does look like a very good game, and I've not played Spider-Man 2 yet. Resident Evil 4, good time, enjoyed that. I've still working my way through Tears of the Kingdom, I was enjoying that. And Super Mario Bros. Wonder looks amazing, but I can only say Baldur's Gate 3. Fucking adored that game. What a fucking time, what a game. Everyone about that was classic. Best game direction, outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. Boys, I'm going to sound like a broken record. Baldur's Gate 3 as well. Next category. What have we got? What's up next? Best narrative for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game. What have we got? Alan Wake 2. Again, the story looks really interesting, really fun. Looks like a bit... Kieran said edgy Twin Peaks, which really makes sense to me. Baldur's Gate 3 was a fucking amazing story with... It's a fairly basic story with really interesting characters and really well written. Sometimes, you know, that was fun class. Cyberpunk, I've not played Phantom Liberty yet, but from what I've seen on Shinra streams, looks pretty good. Final Fantasy 16, I'm still in the early sort of stages of that. I was really enjoying it and I broke my arm, couldn't play it, so yeah, I don't know, I've not dug enough into it. Spider-Man 2 I've not played yet, but I imagine the story's really good because the first Spider-Man story is really good. So yeah, Baldur's Gate, again, broken record, I'm going to be saying Baldur's Gate for quite a lot of stuff. What else is this? Best art direction, right. So, best art direction. So I have Alan Wake 2, again, looks phenomenal. I really like the mix of live action and in-game cutscenes. It looks really interesting. Hi-Fi Rush is just this. I've not played it myself, but I've seen like cutscenes from it. It looks really vibrant, really gorgeous, really sort of, you know, really interesting animation. Liza P looks good, but right, so honestly, it's a two-horse race. Right? I liked Zelda's sort of design. The sort of very pastel colours was kind of cool, but it's a two-horse race between Hi-Fi Rush and Mario Bros. Wonder. I'm gonna go with Super Mario Bros. Wonder just because of how vibrant and how there's so much shit on screen. It just looks really good. It doesn't reinvent the wheel Mario stuff. So actually, I don't know. I've maybe talked myself into go Mario. Best score music, right. So we have Alan Wake 2. Again, we've got a feeling we're going to see a lot of these two. Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate, Final Fantasy, Hi-Fi Rush, and Zelda. So while Alan Wake 2's got a really interesting score and really does quite a lot with it, same with Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy's surprise. Final Fantasy has a good score. It's probably Baldur's Gate because there's very few games. The last one that did it was maybe Persona 5 Royal or Nier Automata, where a piece of music intertwined with the game puts shivers up my the hairs on my arms stand up, and I'll just say it's the House of Hope. What a fucking segment in Baldur's Gate. Best audio design, right. Again, so we got Alan Wake 2, Dead Space, Hi-Fi Rush, Spider-Man, Resident Evil 4. Oh, just with the visceral sounds, like I'm gonna go with Dead Space because Dead Space sound design was really cool. Like you'd hear the clanging of the ship just sort of going along, you'd hear all the sort of, but then like when you hit a monster you stomped on, you'd hear this sort of really squelchy crush. It was really satisfying, really scary sounding. Like you'd hear monsters in the far distance and then you'd hear them da, 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 getting closer. It was pretty cool. So sound design I'd give to Dead Space. Best performance, right, here we go boys. So we have Ben Starr from Final Fantasy 16, Cameron Cameron, who I've only played not Jedi Survivor. What's the first one called? Jedi Outcast. I really enjoyed him in that. I just helped in Cyberpunk. Melanie Liburd in Alan Wake 2. Yuri Lowenthal was always fucking great at Spider-Man. It's the reason he's like the only guy that's voiced him for the last like 20 years or some shit like that. But Neil Newborn is Astarion. It's fucking amazing. Just like every performance in that game. So I maybe wouldn't give it to Astarion if I had to choose someone in Baldur's Gate. Personal preference, I'd probably say maybe Lazelle's voice actress. Her performance was good, but Again, all the performances in Baldur's Gate were fucking phenomenal. So, Neil Newborn from Baldur's Gate. Innovation in accessibility. Right. I've not properly played these, but I have seen that Spider-Man's got a lot of like accessibility ones. Like it can take away quick time events. It can add things like, for example, you can make the swinging automatic. It's also got a bunch of color blind options. So I'm gonna go with Spider-Man 3. Spider-Man 2, sorry. I've got like an emo Peter Parker in the Brain Boys. Games for Impact, which is a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. Space for the Unbound, I've got that. I've not played it yet. Bemba Eternal, Goodbye Volcano High. Oh, this is... Honestly, out of the only ones I actually know much about is I know a bit about Goodbye Volcano, but I'm going to say Space for Unbound because... boys, I'm going to be honest, I don't actually know much. I own this game and I keep meaning to get round to playing it. So, I'm going to vote for it just because of that. Again, silly vote there, but you know what I mean. Best ongoing. So this is a game that's getting actively... Apex Legends, I've not played in quite a while, but I really enjoyed when I did. Cyberpunk. Final Fantasy 14, not my thing, but I'm sure Crash is screaming right now and spamming that fucking Final Fantasy 14 vote button. Fortnite's fine. Genshin Impact, I played a little bit, but Genshin, I know Genshin is a fucking... It's a free-to-play gacha game, that's it, obviously. But I felt that was really aggressive with it. Fortnite, but for the work they've put into it and the fact that it launched in the state that it did, and they've continued to work on it, in fact giving it a 2.0 update and giving it a massive DLC, yeah, gotta go for Cyberpunk. On yourself, CD Projekt Red. Best community support. Right, so we have No Man's Sky. See what I said before? No Man's Sky could really sort of has that. Baldur's Gate. The thing is, the devs have really listened to recognising a game for outstanding community support, transparency and responsiveness, including social media activity and game. Right, so between Larian and No Man's Sky, because No Man's Sky went from strength to strength to strength. All 3 updates, fucking class on themselves. Larian have done a lot of good work with updates and stuff like that, with getting like features people wanted in the game. They've been very open with their fans and stuff like that, and actually seen people listen to them, but I've got to go with No Man's Sky because, again, considering what a game started like and what it's ended up like is unbelievable, you know. Best independent game. What one have I played? Right, Megan loves David Diver and Dredge. I've played Sea of Stars. So David Diver is a fucking amazing looking game. It's got so much going. It's really stylish, really fun, really... You're just a diver who gets stuff for the sushi restaurant. There's mini games to there. Then there's a lot more that goes into it. Dredge is a really cool sort of Lovecraftian boat. Like, it's very minimalistic. I've got to go with Sea of Stars. Sea of Stars is just a really cool... Basically, it feels like a sequel to Chrono Trigger. Best debut indie game. Cocoon, Dredge. The only one I've played here, honestly, I've heard good things about Pizza Tower, but Dredge is the only one I've seen, so I'll say Dredge, because Megan played through all of Dredge, and I was like sitting next to her most of the time. Best mobile game. Boys, I'm not a mobile gamer. I don't know, so Final Fantasy, on you go, because I've seen some... Actually, no, I'll give it to Final Fantasy because I've seen some of the skins they got there, and Big Tifa waifu skins, there you go, that gets my vote. Best VR/AR, right? Though I do have a VR headset that I have used quite a lot, so I'm going to say Resident Evil Village. Because, right, I've not got around to it yet, I own it, but see playing Resident Evil 7 VR, like Resident Evil 7's I didn't find it scary, but see when you're playing VR, it's something else. Also, Lady Dimitrescu in VR, yeah, that's got my vote. I would not survive that. What have we got? Best action game, right? Remnant 2, Hi-Fi Rush Ghost Runner 2, Dead Island 2, Armored Core 6, The Fires of Rubicon. I have not played Armored Core. Oh, I've actually only started playing the first Ghost Runner because I've got it on Steam. Fuck it, Ghost Runner 2. That was just a guess. Oh, here we go. Best action adventure. Oh, right. So that's on my to-do list. I've got Jedi Survivor sitting behind me on a to-do list. Spider-Man 2, it's been hinted at that it might be a present, so I've not said, but Resident Evil 4. I'll say Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4, which is a crazy fun time. And watching Megan play it for the first time was something else. That was class. So I'll say Resident Evil 4. Best role playing. Oh, I'm really sorry, boys, again, sound like a broken record. I'm sorry. Starfield. But we've got Sea of Stars, great wee indie game. Liza P looked really interesting. A bit of Pinocchio mixed with Bloodborne looked really fun. Final Fantasy 16 seems really good so far. I've had bits where it's not kind of caught me, like the big fucking kaiju fights I wasn't as into them as other people were, but still have a good time with it. But Baldur's Gate 3, I'm sorry. Again, broken record. We'll vote for Baldur's Gate 3. Best fighting game. What have we got? God of Rock, Mortal Kombat 1, All Stars Brawl 2, Pocket Bravery, Street Fighter 6. I played a tiny bit of Street Fighter 6. I've not played Pocket Bravery. I've not played All Star Brawl 2, not played Mortal Kombat 1, so I'll just go Street Fighter 6. Out of just the ones that I have played a bit of, best family game. Right, oh, here we go, boys. Here's actually played a little bit of Party Animals, which was kind of fun. Pikmin never played. Sonic Superstars looked really good. I've not played it yet, same with My Bros. Wonder, but I have played Disney Illusion Island. It's not going to win, but I had a lot of fun playing it. It's kind of like weirdly like a really simple platformer Metroid. I say Metroidvania, it's like that's the way the map's laid out, but it's just a sort of really fun wee platformer. Does everything simple, but does it well. And also you can play as Donald Duck, who just screams at everything, so you got my vote. Best sim/strategy. Right, so we have Advanced Wars 1 2. I've always meant to get around to playing Advanced Wars. City Skylines 2, never played City Skylines. Company Heroes, never played Company Heroes. About halfway through Engage, and it's good. It's not as good as Three Houses, but I'm still really enjoying myself with Engage. And Pikmin 4, I'm gonna go with Fire Emblem. I know I didn't give it the most blazing review there, but still had a good time with it. Best sports/racing game. I'm on to my sports, boys. I'm not gonna give it to FIFA. I'm not. Hot Wheels 2. There we go. On the Hot Wheels. Best multi. Oh, right. So I'm not gonna give it to Diablo because I've never played Diablo. Well, no, that's a lie. I played Diablo 2 and I played a tiny bit. I played a demo of 3 and I didn't like them. Party Animals looks kind of like Fall Guys, a bit like Gang Beasts. So it was fun. Street Fighter 6, I've heard it's got a bunch of accessibility options. Looks really cool, but it has very aggressive monetization. So out of that, I'm between. Baldur's Gate 3, I've seen really fun things in multiplayer. I played split screen with Megan, had a great wee time with it. I love it. It's a massive RPG. You can play multiplayer. It's amazing. You know, Mario Bros. Wonder. Oh, I don't know. Between Baldur's Gate and Mario Bros. Wonder. Baldur's Gate. I'm sorry, boys. I'm sorry. Next category. What have we got up next? Wait, we're nearly at 23 at 31. Best adaptation. So we have. Oh, right. This is actually a hard one, boys, because. Right, Castlevania Nocturne looks amazing. I've not finished the Castlevania TV show yet, but Castlevania Nocturne looks really, really good. And I'm sure it's more the same as it gets. Gran Turismo didn't watch. Last of Us, I fucking loved the Last of Us TV show. Super Mario Bros. Movie was a very good movie. I will say very good. It was a good movie. The animation was really nice. But I felt it was the most basic you could make a Mario movie, but again, it's not made for me, it's made for Wayne's, you know? Twisted Metal. I really enjoyed Twisted Metal. It has a lot of stuff that I'd probably fix in it, but like Anthony Mackie, Stephanie Beatrice are fucking amazing. I thought the car scenes were really fun. Funny enough, the weakest part of it was actually Big Needle's Kane himself, Sweet Tooth. Again, Smojo done a really good job, but I'm gonna give it to Last of Us. I'm sorry, boys. I wanted to give it to Twisted Metal, I really do, but I can't say that. You know, even though Twisted Metal has its problems. But Last of Us was a genuinely good TV show that I was telling my mum and dad to watch as well, you know? I would not tell my mum and dad to watch Twisted Metal. Most anticipated game. Wait, what am I looking forward to the most? Personally... right, okay, I'm looking forward to Final Fantasy Rebirth because I really enjoyed Final Fantasy Remake. Hades 2, fucking loved Hades 1. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Didn't a Yakuza game just come out? Is there another... Fucking hell, these things are getting fired out like something awful. Yeah, I've only ever played Yakuza 0 and I enjoyed Yakuza 0, but actually I played about maybe 3 hours of Like a Dragon and I was enjoying it, but I'm not a massive Yakuza fan. Star Wars Outlook looks interesting, but it is a Ubisoft game. But then again, they could just give me Ubisoft, they could just give me Star Wars Far Cry and I'd have a great wee time with it. Taking it. I'm gonna say Final Fantasy. Yeah, I'm gonna say Final Fantasy. Content creator, Iron Mouse, Boomit Games, Quackta, Esprit. I don't know any of these people. I'm sorry, boys. I don't know if I just watched like the same. Iron Mouse. I don't know. Random guess. Best esports game. Right, I am not big into the esports myself. Counter-Strike 2, Dota 2, League of Legends, PUBG. Actually, I played a bit of Counter-Strike 2. I still prefer Counter-Strike Source. I'm sorry, boys. Dota played a little bit. It felt like I had a massive learning curve. Like, the only one I've played and properly enjoyed out of all these games is League of Legends. Jason's just punching there. He doesn't know why. Best esports athlete. Does Sonic Fox not count? I like my boy Sonic Fox. Nah, these are like CSGO, League of Legends, Valorant, Call of Duty, League of Legends, Apex. Yeah, these are not the boys I'll follow, but Zawoo. We'll go for Zawoo, just out of like... He's got a fun name. Best esports team. Fucking, I don't keep up with any. Evil Geniuses, Fnatic, Gaming Gladiators, JD Gaming, Team Vitality, oh fuck, I don't know, boys. I don't know any of these wanks. Right, JD Gaming, I guess. Best esports coach. Oh fuck, I don't know. Speaking of ones I don't know. We'll go with Big Christine because it's a male dominated fucking category and esports is male dominated, so on yourself. Best esports event, fucking I don't know. League of Legends World Championship. Is that it? Well, that's it. The all categories. That's it. That's my nom. What we'll do is we'll run to everything. So game of the year, Baldur's Gate. Best game direction, Baldur's Gate. Best narrative, Baldur's Gate. Best art direction, Mario. Best score music, Baldur's Gate. Best audio design, Dead Space. Best performance, Neil Newborn and As a Starian and Baldur's Gate. Best mobile game, Final Fantasy. Best debut indie game, Dredge. Best independent game, Sea of Stars. Best community support, No Man's Sky. Best ongoing, Cyberpunk. Games for Impact, I forgot his name. Fuck. Oh, I forgot his name maybe. Spider-Man for innovation and accessibility. Best VR, Resident Evil Village. Best action game, Ghost Runner. Best action adventure, Resident Evil. Best RPG, Baldur's Gate. How could I forget Baldur's Gate's name? Best fighting, Street Fighter 6. Best family, Disney's Illusion Island. Best sim strategy, Fire Emblem Engage. Best sports racing, Hot Wheels. Best multiplayer, Baldur's Gate. Best adaptation, Last of Us. Most anticipated game, Final Fantasy VII Remake 2, I guess. Content and these people. Anyway, boys, that is it. That's my 2023 nominees for the Game of the Year awards. Catchies, see yours.